Other women with punk attitudes followed Patti Smith onto the CBGB's stage, including a former waitress from Max's Kansas City.
The thing that was really frustrating in the 70s was trying to play an instrument in a band. And I remember going to jam sessions and being told, "Oh, you can't play your girl." You know, and that really hurt. We were really sort of rebelling against the flatness of everything. We wanted to have sort of a really sort of fun thing, and I sometimes felt like a cartoon figure.
Like a ring, bang, bang, like a ring, bang, bang, like a ring, bang, bang.
While Blondie were very different from television and Patti Smith, it was this sort of eclectic mix and openness to experimentation which was part of the strength of CBGB's growing punk scene.
The record companies were very afraid of it, and it was really verboten. You know, they just would not play it on the radio.
When I first met Blondie, they were a very dark, very strange, psychedelic surf punk band. One of the first songs they played me was Heart of Glass. And Heart of Glass, at that point, sounded like, once I had a love, and it was a gas. It was a reggae song. Soon turned out, had a heart of glass, you know. And I said, well, this is a great song, but this, you know, Americans don't buy reggae. There's no way they're going to buy it in reggae form. So let's try and change it. And the way we presented the record was palatable to radio and consequently palatable to the American audience and the world audience.
Fab Five Freddy told me everybody's side. DJ spinning, I said, my, flash is fast, flash is cool, Francois, c'est pas, flash ain't no do, and you don't stop.
I really had never really written a rap, and I wasn't an experienced rapper, and it was so exciting. It really was part of that tradition of, you know, something new and something strange, and wow, this is really, nobody does this. This is really wild, and this is great, and it's very underground, and it's very hip, and it's, you know, it's really happening. And the shows, or the, I don't know what you would call them, the rap events or whatever, they were really sort of forbidden, and you know, mostly black kids would go, and it was just like, just wild, and everybody would get up there and just start, you know, yelling out their shit. It's good.
I thought it was quite weird, but cute for Blondie to for example, you know, on the song Rapture. I mean, to this day, I don't know what she was talking about, but it was just cool just for her to make the attempt and do what she did for the record. It was quite a compliment to me to know that this particular style of music, which was new then, touched another race of people. This was great.